And then I wake up.
And the dream always ends the same way. Your wife, Debbie, is the ogre.
Yes. What do you think it means, Doctor?
Let's move on, shall we?
Will this take much longer? I have to get back to my department. We're very busy right now, and if I'm not there, my employees just fall apart.
Operative training evaluation. You know, I can't believe Mr. Greenspan's actually going through with it.
I can't believe they accepted his application.
Do you think they'll take him on as a field operative? Okay, yeah, I know. Dumb question.
Melville's place is behind a desk, Mona. Or under it.
You know, I think he's doing all this because of you.
Me?
Yeah, I think he wants to prove his manhood. I think he wants to show you that he can really cut it.
Well, I hope he can cut it, Mona, because he sure knows how to dish it out.
Oh, I'm just dying to know what's going on with Dr. Houston, you know. I mean, he said they were going to talk about his dreams.
Mm-hmm. That should be good for a few laughs.
I wonder if Mr. Greenspan dreams in color. I do.
Knowing Melville, his dreams are colorized.
Adderly, now come on. Now seriously, wouldn't you like to know what a man like Mr. Greenspan, what like his innermost feelings really were? Yeah, come. Seriously, what does a guy like him feel about life and death?
I've always thought the world is divided into two types. Those who laugh and those who are laughed at. And I'm always the latter.
But why would anyone want to laugh at you?
Oh, because I'm precise. I have a particular way of doing things. I'm cut from a delicate fabric. like you. I've never told anyone that.
It'll be our little secret, Melville.
You've been a good friend to me, Uncle Bunky.
Dr. Houston, can I see you a moment?
Certainly. Excuse me.
Yeah, sure, Doctor. Could you leave Uncle Bunky?
Of course.
I like you.
How's it going?
Major, I think you should reconsider. This mission could be dangerous. Even if we put Greenspan on operative status, no one else would believe it.
That's what I want. It'll help establish the cover. No one will think anything important is going on with the Director of Miscellaneous Affairs tagging along.
But the risk is still there.
That's why I sent him to you. Should he be compromised on the mission, I want to make sure he can take care of himself.
Major, I was hoping I could talk you out of this.
Have you started the hypnosis?
No.
All I want is for you to instill a little confidence in him. Buried in the subconscious where he can rely on it if the need arises. Can you do that?
Yes, but there's a problem. I don't know how long it's going to stay with him.
He'll be all right. It's only a 2-day mission.
How are you feeling now?
Sleepy.
Good. Melville, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something I want you to remember.
Remember.
In life, there are times when we're afraid. Times when we must rely on courage.
Courage.
Courage is something all of us possess. And when there is trouble, you can be a pillar of strength.
Pillar of strength.
You must remember that when you are pushed, it's all right to push back.
Push back.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Take a seat, Adderly. You're going to have to hold the fort alone for a while.
Oh, no, Major. Don't tell me you've accepted him to the operative training program.
Are we jealous, Adderly?
No, we are trying to figure out what's really going on here.
Relax, Adderly. We're merely sending Melville on a simple routine assignment to assess his capabilities.
You already know his capabilities.
What about the operative training program, sir?
Melville, just do the assignment. If you're successful, we'll take it from there.
Yes, sir. You can count on me. What's the mission?
One of our prominent doctors is traveling to Krakow, Poland to discuss recent medical breakthroughs with Polish doctors. Call it a goodwill trip. You'll be his escort.
Yes, sir.
See to his needs, get what he wants. You'll call in at regular intervals to inform us of your progress. Am I understood?
Absolutely, sir.
And Melville, remember, it's just a routine assignment. It's so simple, even you can't.
Major, I advise you not to finish that.
Mr. Greenspan, we must hurry. Our plane will be leaving soon.
Be right with you, Dr. Jeffries.
And sweetheart, I packed extra cotton undershorts in your bag. You know, the kind that make you feel soft and cuddly, okay?
Yes, dear.
Oh, and phone me as soon as the plane lands, you know, so I know that you haven't crashed.
Yes, dear.
Mr. Greenspan, please.
Mr. Greenspan, sir, you know, I mean, you really, it's got
Okay, goodbye, dear.
Okay, kiss. Oh, and don't use your personal credit cards unless it's absolutely necessary. Kiss, kiss. Bye, dear.
You picked the wrong wallet to steal, pal. Nobody pushes me around. You're gonna pay for that, pal. You're gonna feel pain like you've never felt before.
Here. Remember, crime doesn't pay.
don't know why I did that.
Neither do I.
Oh, Mel, kiss. Bye, dear.
Enjoy the flight, Melville.
You have a meeting at 11, then lunch with the ambassador. Oh, and I have to mail some postcards to my wife.
Driver, pull over.
Well, what's wrong? Well, what's wrong? Are you all right, Doctor?
I'm fine. Stay by the car, please.
We just passed a service station a little while back. If you want, I...
No. Stay with the car. Let's go.
He can't do that.
Yes, you can. Come on.
Dr. Jeffrey! Where are we going?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, my God. Indians. Are you all right, Dr. Jeffries?
Jeffrey. I'm not a doctor. Yes.
But I saw your passport.
Just shut up and listen. With the scar.
Oh, the limo driver. Okay.
God.
Oh, no.
Key. Stockholm. Get to nunnery. Sid.
No, Melville.
Massage.
Massage? You want a
Sid.
massage?
Get nunnery. Sid.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Supposed to call 20 minutes ago. Something has gone wrong.
Maybe you forgot the phone number.
Adderly, come on now. You know Mr. Greenspan. He's very prompt.
Well, it's only been 20 minutes, Mona. Maybe he couldn't get to a phone.
Okay, maybe I am overreacting a bit.
You are. He'll call. You'll see.
I'm worried about him, Adderly. I mean, you know, Mr. Greenspan's never been behind the Iron Curtain before. He doesn't know how to live under oppression.
Mona, you're forgetting he's married to Debbie.
Okay, I just hope he isn't in any trouble.
It's a routine, simple assignment, Mona. What kind of trouble could he possibly get himself into?
Does anyone here speak English? Look, you have no right to detain me like this. I demand to see the person in charge. What are you doing? That's my wallet. That's my wife. Leave her alone.
You are state police?
Me? Of course not.
KGB?
Look, I am here on a goodwill mission.
He's lying. Take him out back. Shoot him.
Nobody pushes me, you filthy maggot. Look, I am sorry. I don't really...
We will show you how we treat Soviet KGB.
Wait. Who are you? This is the work of Ogad.
Oh, God?
Vasily Ogad, KGB agent. He has a large scar on his cheek. I saw him sneaking around the woods in the back.
Yes. That was the man who shot me.
Yeah, I will, Debbie. If I hear anything at all, I'll call you. Okay, bye. He hasn't called Debbie either.
Now, that is unusual.
Adderly, it's been 3 hours now. You must admit, he should have called in by now.
Call Clack. Tell him the acting director of Miscellaneous Affairs wants to talk to him.
Who are you people?
The Polish underground. I'm Kara, the leader. This is Georgi, Rabinovich, Kovalevsky, Wovneshnik, and Kovalek. Remember those names, they might save your life.
Right.
You're with ISI.
Yes.
They sent you here to get Ogad?
Well, no, actually, I'm on a goodwill mission. You see, I was escorting this doctor. Well, he turned out to be an agent, and he...
Over the past 3 months, many international agents have come to Poland. MI6, CIA, ISI. Something is about to happen, and we must find out what. Do you know anything?
No, I don't know what's going on.
This doctor agent, what happened to him?
He was killed by that man, Ogad.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Perhaps he knew something.
You know, I would really like to stay, but I really would like to. I just want to go home.
Then you won't help us.
Well, I'd love to, but I can't. I don't know possibly how I could do that.
Then we will help you. But first, we must wait until dark for your escape.
Thank you. What were your first names?
Adderly, I have agents monitoring the situation.
Then Greenspan is in trouble.
I didn't say that. It's true he hasn't called in, but we have no reason to suspect anything has happened.
We do, if that mission wasn't routine and Melville was sent as a cover. I mean, after all, who in their right mind would think anything important was happening with Melville Greenspan involved?
Good point.
And I have the feeling the prominent Dr. Jeffries isn't really a doctor. What's going on, Major?
Okay, Adderly. Jeffries is one of our agents. We got a tip that something big was about to happen somewhere in Europe. We don't know where, but we have reason to suspect it might be in Poland.
What makes you think that?
Vasily Ogad was spotted recently near Krakow. You remember him, of course.
One of Baronov's sidekicks.
I sent Jeffries over there to find out what Ogad was up to.
Let me go over there, Major. Let me find Greenspan. I know him better than anyone in ISI. I know his tactics, how he thinks.
And you can find him faster than any other agent.
If we haven't heard from Melville, that means something might have happened to Jeffries, too.
I'll have a visa drawn up. You'll leave tonight.
Major.
Bogart is watching. He's expecting a city man, not a peasant.
Hey, look at me. Big ISI agent.
Yogi and the others will go first, as a diversion.
But isn't that dangerous?
I know.
Excuse me. About that comment I made yesterday, you know, about you being a filthy maggot. There's no hard feelings, is there?
I've been called worse.
Quickly, you must go now.
You are my Polish brothers. I will always remember you.
I was right. They were watching us. It's been 2 hours. We can leave now. I'll take you to your consulate. You'll be safe there.
Come on, Adderly, please.
Mona, no. Could be dangerous.
I have been in dangerous situations before. Now, come on, Adderly, please, come on. I'm worried sick. I can't sit around here and just wait.
Mona, listen to me. One of us has to stay here and act as sort of a command center in case he calls.
Well, how are you going to find him?
I'll look up some of my old contacts. Hopefully they can put me in touch with the underground in the area where he disappeared.
Think the underground's going to know what's going on?
They usually do. Now watch. I'll get all the way over there and find him reclining in some hot tub somewhere.
Bye.
See you later.
I can't believe this. I've never even gotten a speeding ticket. What are they gonna do to us?
Depends how much they think we know.
But we don't know anything.
Well, we mustn't let them know that.
And how are we this morning?
What do you want from us?
Well, I'll tell you. My job is to find out what you know.
And what if we don't talk?
Well, then, I'll have to provide some incentive.
You have no right to keep us here.
Perhaps you'd like to call your lawyer. Well, looks like it's green light.
Greenspan? Greenspan.
Now, why don't you two just sit there and think of all the fun we're going to have? I'll be back later. Everything is proceeding as planned. Gorski will be at conference.
Who's Gorski?
Polish intelligence officer, recently defected to the West. I'm sorry that you have to see my country this way. It really is very beautiful.
I'm sure it is.
Czy mogę prosić o ogień? Dziękuję.
I'm hungry. Do you think they'll give us anything to eat?
They think they can break us. We'll show them, won't we, Mr. Greenspan?
It's Melville.
Okay, Melville.
I lied.
What?
When I said I didn't know anything.
The doctor agent told you something.
But none of it made any sense.
Well, what did he say?
He said the key is Stockholm. And then he told me to get to a nunnery.
A code?
Well, I don't know. He kept calling me Sid and wanted a massage.
Stockholm is the key. Perhaps it has something to do with Gorski. If we went to Stockholm, we might find the clues that'll help us solve the rest of all this.
Go to Stockholm? And how do you propose to do that?
Well, we'll get of here.
Oh, sure, no problem. Maybe I can get our friend Ogad to give us the key to the cell.
Why are you so meek? You must overcome your fear. Courage is something that we all possess.
Courage. I can be a pillar of strength.
Yes.
Okay. I'm with you. What do you want to do?
Your wedding ring.
What?
Your wedding ring. The gold is very valuable. We can use it as bait.
Wait a minute. Are you crazy? Debbie will kill me if I lose this thing.
And Ogad will kill you if you don't. Well?
Let me think.
You are from SIS?
ISI, like it says on the card.
What happened to your hand?
It had trouble getting through customs.
How do I know that this is not a forgery? Could be KGB.
How do I know you're with the Polish underground? I'm looking for a man named Melville Greenspan. I have reason to believe he's in the area and he might be in trouble.
Never heard of him, no.
Well, let me describe him for you. He's short, wears a bow tie and a shirt just like that one. Even has the same grape juice stain on it. Now let's quit playing games. Where is Greenspan?
We heard they took him and our leader to prison. The KGB tried to kill him.
You know which prison they took him to?
Yes.
Take me there.
Are you ready?
No. Yes. Let's just do it.
Good.
Mr. Guard! Look at this. This ring cost me a lot of money. You can have it. Let's be friends. Glasnost. Oh, no. Hurry, my ring. Debbie's gonna kill me. Hurry, come on. Stick it. Open. Oh.
No! You don't have time, but my ring! Forget it! You gotta drag him in! Like that, your enemies won't last very long.
You know, this is kind of fun. What now?
Just keep walking towards the woods.
Are we going back to the shack?
No, that's too dangerous. We're going to Stockholm.
Stockholm? I've never been to Stockholm.
Stick with me, Melville. I'll show you things that you've never seen.
Say something in Polish.
They're Russian.
Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Nadia...
Girl. What?
There's the prison.
Yeah. Now all we have to do is get Melville and your leader out of there.
Иван, Коля, втекли, они втекли. Забрели моего Джорджа, будем искать. Закрывай все двери.
We're too late. Our leader and your friend Greenspan have already escaped.
It's all set. The captain will help smuggle us out.
Can we trust him?
Don't worry. He's done this sort of thing before. Come. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
We made it.
We're not out of trouble yet.
In all that excitement, I didn't get a chance to thank you for helping me get out of prison.
There's no need for that. You're just as responsible as I was for getting us out of that prison.
I was, wasn't I?
Yes. You know, deep down, I think that you're a man of passion, a man of courage, a man of...
Strength.
Yes.
Before I met you, I was afraid to take risks.
Taking risks is what life is all about. Comfort is our enemy. Your wife, what is she like?
Well, she's strong. She's strong. She's not like you.
Is she worth fighting for?
Well, I don't know. I've never been in the position to fight for anything before. I've always run from confrontation.
Not anymore. I like you, Melville.
I like you too. I think we just better. Let's read a map or something.
Yes. You're also a man of virtue.
Well, no, I've had lots of women.
No, you haven't.
Stockholm? What's he doing in Stockholm?
I don't know. He called me from a Polish tugboat in the middle of the Baltic Sea. He said that Jeffries was dead and that he was going to Stockholm with some woman to investigate some clues.
Clues? What clues?
That's what I want to know. We got cut off before he could tell me.
Is he okay? Is he hurt?
He will be when I get my hands on him. Find Greenspan fast before he embarrasses himself and this whole organization.
Yes, Major.
I'm starting to get the feeling that miscellaneous affairs is more trouble than it's worth.
I've known that all along. I'll talk to you later, Major.
I go with you.
I don't know about that.
Please, you must find your boss, and I must find my boss.
Come on.
We're docking.
Be ready in a second.
How do the clothes fit?
Fine.
I just talked to the captain.
What about?
He said a delegation from the United Nations is meeting in Stockholm this afternoon.
And you think Gorski will be there?
I'm sure of it. In fact, the KGB has probably authorized his execution in Stockholm.
And Jeffries found out about it.
Yes.
So what are we going to do?
Well, we're going to go to Stockholm and find out who the assassin is and stop him. How does that sound to you?
Groovy.
And that's all you remember?
That's all I remember. What are you doing?
Well, your friend said to get to a nunnery. I'm gonna look up all the convents in the area.
Do you think the nuns will know something?
They might have an idea who this man Sid is. It's worth a try. Here we go.
What are you looking for?
A hotel. First thing they would have done was check into a hotel. And knowing Melville, it'd be someplace cheap that takes credit cards.
What's the matter?
If Melville's in danger, he would have used a code name. Now, let me see. The last time I talked to him, he told me that if he got accepted into the operative training program, he had it narrowed down to 3 names, but he couldn't decide which.
Well, what were they?
Thor, Beastmaster, and Conan. I told him I like Thor best.
What's wrong with Conan?
Sorry to bother you, sister. And goodbye. That was the last convent. No one's heard of a man named Sid. I don't know what to try next. We've come too far to be stopped.
Maybe we're going about this all wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, one of my operatives, a man who used to work in the field, says that the trouble with people nowadays is that they see something and immediately make an assumption. We've got to keep an open mind, examine all the angles until the pieces of the puzzle fit.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that the name nunnery doesn't mean convent.
Sid Nunnery. Nunnery's a man.
Bingo.
Melville, you're a genius.
Hello, Mr. Nunnery. Stand back, Karen. See if you can find anything. We haven't got much time.
Over here.
What is it?
Newspaper clippings of Gorski. And an envelope with the SB letterhead.
SB?
The Polish Secret Service. It's probably an authorization for liquidation. I think Sid's our man.
Look at this. 4:30,
Schicklinggatten.
Massage.
That's right across the street from where the UN meeting is going to be held.
Let's get over there. I'll take the gun. Might need it.
You're sure this is the right place?
It's the only hotel with a Mr. and Mrs. Thor registered in it.
They're gone.
This is strange.
Looks like we just missed them.
Thank you.
This is a street.
Massage.
Look! Melville, you didn't hit him.
I know. I guess my courage is gone.
It's nonsense.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Melville, please, for me.
This is amazing. Either your friend is holding Melville against his wishes, or something incredible has happened to him.
Why do you say that?
Well, they're obviously on the trail of something, which means there's a thought process happening, and Melville is incapable of that.
Well, what do you think led them all the way to Stockholm?
Maybe the Gorski meeting? That all makes sense. The SB is going to assassinate him today. But why would Melville get involved in this?
Hold it right there.
Playtime is over, Shorty. Toss the gun over the side. You get back to work. Gorski will be here any moment.
Melville! Melville! Help me! Melville!
Why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Come on!
You want to show me what you've got? Go ahead. Show me!
You can do it, Melville! You're a pillar of strength!
This is the street. Do you think we'll find him?
I
think we just did.
Hold it! Melville, what's going on?
What? Hey, Sid.
You've helped my people. Now Gorski will talk, and the world will know the truth.
All in a day's work.
Stay with me, Melville. We'll continue the fight.
I can't. This is not for me.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
Thank you.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
But until then...
I will always remember you, Melville Greenspan.
Didn't see a thing.
You lied. Doug. Mel.
Let's go home.
Come on, Melville. A gorgeous woman on a tugboat all night? I mean...
Nothing happened.
Come on, Melville, you can tell me.
There's nothing to tell.
Melville! Oh, Mel!
Hi, Deb.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I didn't sleep a wink, Mel. Oh, Mel. What on earth are you wearing?
What? Oh, this.
Oh, Mel, take off this stupid hat and all those sunglasses. Really?
I think you should be the one to be wearing these.
Thanks.
Honestly, Mel, I don't know how you could be caught dead wearing clothes like that. For the love of Pete. Now, Mel, where is your wedding ring?
I lost it.
What?
I'll explain it later.
You'll explain it right now, mister. Do you know how much that ring cost me?
Debbie, shut up.
Oh, well, I guess we can just talk about this later then, can't we? Mr. Greenspan.
Mona.
Hey, Mone.
Major Clack.
Welcome back.
Major, would it be okay if I withdrew my application to the operative training program?
You sure about that, Melville? Well, whatever you say. You did a fine job over there, Melville. You renewed my faith in your department.
Mine, too. Well, nothing happened.